Good morning. Today is Wednesday, January 13th, 2021, and our I Can for today says, I can show the relationship between turns and degrees. So we're going to start by drawing a picture. We're going to draw a very basic house. We're going to draw a tree. We're going to draw a fence. And we're going to draw some balloons. Now I'm going to tell you that we are standing right in the middle on this circle. And we're going to start, I'm going to have three helpers. I'm going to have Katie, Shems, and I'm going to have Donna. So I have three friends. And each of my three friends are going to start out standing on the dot facing the house. All right, so let's start with our friend Donna. Donna is standing on the dot. She's facing the house. And I'm going to tell you that she takes a 90-degree turn to the right. All right, let's look at the house. Now, the way that I always remember my left and my right, hold out your hands. The one that makes a perfect L, this is the left. So this way is left, this way is right. This way is left, this way is right, okay? So I might even write that at the top of my page. This is left on this side. This is right on this side, okay? So Donna's facing the house. She takes a 90-degree turn to the right. So she has to turn towards the right. She's turning this way. After 90 degrees, where is Donna facing? Well, Donna's facing the tree. Okay. So Katie also started out facing the house, but Katie made a 180-degree turn to the left. All right, so I'm going to erase Donna's. Now I'm not worried about Donna. Now I'm looking at Katie. Katie started facing the house. She turned to the left, so she's going to turn this way. 180 degrees. So is that 180 degrees? No, that's only 90. So she had to turn 90 twice, right? So where is Katie facing now? Katie is facing the fence. All right, let's erase those two. And let's start again. I'm looking, and Shems started facing her house. And Shems turned 270 degrees to the right. All right, so I start facing the house. She turned 270 degrees to the right, so I have to go this way. It's 90. It's 180. That's 270. So where is Shems facing now? Shems is facing the balloons. All right, not so bad, right? Let's try another one. Sometimes we see examples on clocks. So I'm going to tell you that our morning meeting in the morning, let's pretend it started at 11 o'clock. It'll really be, almost lunchtime. So this one says 11 o'clock. Now, our clock changed, and suddenly it said it was 11:45. My question is, how much did the hand change? Now, the little hand stays still. The big hand is the one that moves around the clock, right? It has to go all the way around to equal 1 hour. 1 hour is 60 minutes. If it went all the way around the clock in a whole circle, it would be 1 hour. But look, it didn't make it all the way to 12, did it? It's not quite 12. It went from 11 o'clock to 11:45. So really, it looks like it went to about right here. So how many degrees? Let's count the quarters. So I could get a colored pencil, and I'm going to color in. Let's see here. This was 90 degrees. This was 90 degrees. And this is 90 degrees. So that's 3/4 of an hour. 45 minutes is 3/4 of an hour. How many degrees is that? 90, 180, 270. So 270 degrees changed. All right, let's try one last one. Here we are. I have this super great eraser, and I dropped it on the ground, and now it's upside down. So here's my question. How many times do I have to turn it so that it'll be standing straight up, right side up, and we can read what it says? So let's see, let's turn it. 90 degrees, 180 degrees. So how many times did I have to turn it? I had to turn it 2 times. All right, let me change the question. Same problem. I dropped my eraser and now it's fallen and it looks like this on the ground. How many times, now let's remember, this is the left, this is the right. The way that I remember is I hold up my hands. Which one makes a perfect L? Here's the L, this way's left. Falls on the ground. How many times do I have to turn it to the right to make it land straight up and down so we can read it? Well, let's try it. 1, 2, 3. So that one needed 3 turns to get there. All right, let's go back to how we were. Here was my eraser. It fell on the ground. How many times do I have to turn it to the left to make it land up and down? Just one 90-degree turn. So I want you to practice with this. When you get asked a question on which direction or how many times you should turn your paper, I want you to actually turn your paper. All right? And I think that's it for today. You're going to do some practice in your book. We're on lesson 8. You're going to work on page 59, 60, and 61. Have a good day.